The first sign was the silence, not normal ocean silence, not the calm, drifting quiet you expect miles from shore. This was absence. No wind, no water against the hull. Even the engine noise seemed swallowed, like the world had been muted. I leaned over the side and looked down. That's when I saw it. At first I thought it was the sea floor rising, a mountain of shadow slowly lifting through the blue. Then it shifted. A fin the size of a sailboat cut through the water far below, carving a line of darker darkness. My chest tightened. There are things you see in pictures your whole life, skeletons in museums, artist sketches, documentaries with dramatic music, but your brain never really believes they existed, not until one swims under you. The shape circled once beneath the boat, massive, effortless, ancient. A body longer than my entire vessel glided through the deep, like it owned gravity itself. When it turned, light touched its eye. Cold, intelligent, measuring. A megalodon. It didn't rush, didn't thrash. It just watched, studying me the way a storm studies the coastline before it hits. Then it flinched. Not violently, just a twitch, a single sudden correction in its movement, like something had brushed against it. I frowned and scanned the water. Nothing. The giant shark began to descend, slowly, calmly, but not proudly anymore. Its movements had changed. The confidence was gone. It was leaving. That's when I saw the scar. Across its flank, fresh and raw, ran a gash longer than my boat. The flesh around it twitched as if the wound itself were afraid. My mouth went dry. Something had bitten it. The water beneath the shark darkened, not with shadow, with depth. The blue didn't just get darker, it got farther away, like the ocean floor had suddenly dropped miles deeper. The megalodon's powerful tail began to beat faster, not hunting now, fleeing, a pressure built in the air. My ears popped. The surface around the boat trembled without waves, as if something enormous were displacing the sea from below. Then the shark vanished, not swam away, vanished. 1 second it was there, the next it was gone, erased downward so fast the water above it collapsed into a spinning funnel. I staggered back from the railing. The whirlpool widened. The boat tilted toward it, wood creaking. The ocean wasn't pulling the shark down. Something was pulling the ocean down with it. For a moment the spinning water cleared enough for me to see into the hole. I wish it hadn't. Far below, deeper than sunlight had any right to reach, something moved. Not a shape, a scale, a single curve of something so vast my mind refused to measure it. Its surface was pale and ridged, like the spine of a continent. It shifted once, slowly, and the current screamed. The whirlpool stopped instantly. The sea flattened. Everything went still again. I stood there shaking, staring into the calm water, waiting for it to come back. It didn't. Minutes passed, maybe hours. I don't know. Eventually, the ocean returned to normal. Waves lapped the hull. Wind brushed my face. The world pretended nothing had happened. I was about to turn away when something surfaced beside the boat, a tooth longer than my arm. It drifted upright for a second before tipping and sinking. Fresh blood feathered through the water after it. I didn't sleep that night, not because of what I saw, because of what I realized. That creature, whatever it was, hadn't attacked the megalodon near the surface. It had come from below, which means it lives deeper than anything we've ever explored. And if something that big hunts the largest predator that ever lived, then the deep ocean isn't its territory. It's its hunting ground, and we're floating on the ceiling,